And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. The show brings you the game of the week. The Atlanta Braves taking on the New York Yankees. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. And a big-time win streak is on the line today, Chris.
No one's really sure how much a manager impacts wins and losses over the course of the season, but I'll say right now, this manager has been making all the right moves.
Just about set to go. Our starting pitcher in this one, Clark Schmidt, singing he's been outstanding and should be fun to watch.
Well, when you have a guy that can limit the opponent to very little run production, you have a great chance to win a ball game when he takes the mound. He's just having an outstanding season so far. You hope he can maintain it, because if he can, he'll be in a nice conversation at the end of the year.
Michael Harris stands in here, takes ball one low. Swing and a miss. And a count 1-1. And another ball.
Third pitch of this ball game, got one right in the zone. It's called for a ball, man. That's frustrating, but you got to stay focused. Keep making that pitch. You're going to get the strike call.
Next offering is in for a strike. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Had him out front for strike 3.
Very frustrating right there as a speedy potential base runner. When with 2 strikes, you just struggle to put the ball in play. You don't even have to get a hit at that point. You can help your team just by reaching on an error, but some way you got to find a way to shorten up the swing and put the ball in play next time.
Ozzie Albies batting with 1 down, takes a strike.
He's been known to jump all over the first pitch, so that seems like a missed opportunity right there.
1 out, base is empty. And he grounds one to the right side. And foul ball. That's towards center. Bellinger drifts towards it. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down. Here's Brian Snitker's lineup for the Braves. And the key to victory for them here, get their starter some run support early.
Boog, if they can get him that run support early, it's likely the other team folds, because they know how dominant he can be once he gets settled in. So put pressure on that other team right away. Jump out to a lead early, and a few runs is going to feel like 30.
Here comes the 0-1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
0-2.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. We head to the bottom of the first. No score after a half inning. Back here in New York, today's starting pitcher, Spencer Strider.
Well, Boog, maybe a little pedestrian there in terms of the ERA, but with those numbers, you expect to be in a ball game and have an opportunity to win. And really, that's all his teammates can ask for. So we'll see if he's able to be consistent in this one.
And now it's going to be Oswaldo Cabrera.
Oswaldo Cabrera.
The line to kick the pitch.
Strider out there on the mound for this one, and he's a guy who had a really impressive college career but needed Tommy John surgery while playing for Clemson.
That's in there, and it's 0-2.
You know, Boog, Strider spent time with a sports psychologist at Clemson while rehabbing from his surgery. They talked a lot about the concept of purpose and the importance of having a defined goal for everything you do. You know, it's something Strider now preaches himself.
He'll do it himself. 1 gone, bottom half of the first. As we take a look now at the New York Yankees lineup. At the bottom of the lineup, a guy trying to turn things around, Austin Wells.
Yeah, Boog, he just hasn't been himself at all lately. I mean, it's hard to know if it's mechanical, if it's mental. It's just a struggle all the way around. It's something that everybody goes through. I think the key is you've got to stick to the process. You've got to focus on every pitch and don't worry about the result. Take it one pitch at a time, one at bat at a time.
And the right-hander deals. Next offering misses down and away. Just missed.
3 balls, 1 strike.
1 down, base is empty. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
Well, you got to find a way to catch up to that pitch. Perhaps shorten the swing, eliminate the stride. That one came in hot, but right down the middle, you're saying to yourself, how did I miss that pitch? Got to make a quick adjustment.
That's a good at bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk. Man at first with 1 gone. Here's some real power at the plate. Oh, that pitch got away from him, and that's a hit by pitch.
Well, it looks like he wanted that slider to finish on the inside part of the plate, not start on the inside and end up hitting the batter. It looked to me like he just tried to do a little too much with that one.
Cody Bellinger up to bat next. Lays off for a ball. Chisholm on second. Myers at first. 1 gone. That one a little bit high, and it's 2-0.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
Paul Goldschmidt in the on-deck circle.
Get ready for some action here. Good RBI guy at the plate, runners in scoring position, and a hitter's count.
That's too high, and it's ball 4. Another walk.
2 walks in the first has to be some cause for concern. I mean, you're talking about a guy you want to pitch deep into the ball game. It's not going to help with the pitch count right there. They can't afford to hand out free bases at this rate.
And here's Paul Goldschmidt. And that one fouled off. Bases loaded, 1 away. Here in the 3rd and final game of the series. Misses outside, and it's 1-1.
Well, Boog, early on in this one, having a hard time getting settled in. He's not showing control to throw strikes, and let alone to throw it where he wants in the strike zone. This could be a tough one for him.
Righty to the plate. Swing and a drive, deep right field. That's back there. Pulls it in on the warning track. Runners tag up from second and third. In comes the first run of the game. It's 1-0 Yankees.
Well, that's a quality at bat right there. You know the situation. You need something in the air and deep enough, and that's exactly what he did. Good pass to the baseball.
Jesus Sanchez will hit next. Ground ball, Olsen. He takes it on his own. They limit the damage here. 1 run in the inning, but they leave 2. We head to the 2nd from the big ballpark in the Bronx. Yankees 1 and the Braves nothing. New inning getting started. Now, Marcell Ozuna.
Number 20, Marcell Ozuna.
Schmidt back to work. Strike 1.
0-1.
In the air, left field. Has a beat on it. Puts it away for the out. 1 away.
Yeah, I'm looking at his body language, and he just doesn't seem like things are in sync. And the ball's just not coming off his bat the way it did earlier in the regular season.
Here's Austin Riley.
Riley is one of those players that made his presence known in the majors right away. He hit a 438-foot home run off a Michael Walker fastball in his second at bat, which is probably the best way to make a first impression as a rookie, Boo.
That one finds the zone, and the count is 0-2. Assigned to home plate duty is Ricky Holiday.
Boog, and something I've heard players saying about Ricky's strike zone is how he will call the high strike. That could be something that's tough to deal with, especially if you've got a pitcher out there coming at you with high velocity.
One down, base is empty. To the right side, Chisholm. throws to first in time. How much were you aware of the umpire's scouting report, or even who was going to be umpiring?
Not a whole lot. I mean, there were a couple of umpires that weren't real good, but outside of that, you just kind of went into the game, especially back when I was playing.
And first offering is fouled off. As the game has moved along, we see more and more information supplied by teams about the umpires. I've been in clubhouses where they had pictures of all 4 umpires, nicknames, hometowns, and as well hobbies listed, just so you can kind of small talk the umpire a little bit.
That's great.
The designated hitter, Jurickson Profile.
Man at second here with 2 away. Next is the DH, a switch hitter. Hammer, base hit, headed for the plate. Now a long throw home. And he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning.
Well, it's pretty difficult to throw a base runner out at the plate with 2 outs on a base hit to the outfield, but an excellent job of coming up with it, getting rid of it quickly, and throwing on the money. That is great technique from start to finish. Nice job to end the inning.
Back at Yankee Stadium, bottom half of inning number 2. Now it's the right fielder, Jason Dominguez. On its way to the corner, Acuna drifts towards it, hauls it in, and there's 1 away.
Batting 8, the shortstop.
Here's the shortstop at the plate, Anthony Volpe. The shortstop takes the ball.
Strider's a guy known for his velocity. He can bring it, but that wasn't always the case. Coming back from an injury in college, Strider was throwing 94 to 96 miles per hour, Boog, when the Braves drafted him. Now he lights up the radar gun with triple-digit speeds.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Looks like a really good fastball today. You can hear that catcher's mitt popping. Looking forward to hearing a lot of that one in this one.
Next offering is in the dirt.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
Kicks and deals.
The count's full.
Good job to fight that one off. Righty delivers. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Well, Boog, that's an example of a good at-bat without getting into the hit column. He saw a lot of pitches right there, and that can set your team up for success later in the game.
Austin Wells stands in now and watches strike 1. Splits the plate. 0-2 now.
Looks like he's just sizing him up there. Really good pitch to hit, but he took it all the way. Sometimes guys just want to set their timing later on in the game. That may be a pitch that he turns on.
Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him. So they go quietly there. We head on down to the top of the 3rd. Yankees 1 and the Braves nothing. Top half of the 3rd inning, and here's the catcher, Sean Murphy.
Sean Murphy.
Yeah, the right-hander back to work. That one fouled off. Murphy, a former Gold Glove winner, in the 8th spot in today's lineup, and he's driven in 8 runs over his last 10 games. Missed with a changeup, and the count even 1-1. Way out front for strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The pitch. Wouldn't
2 balls,
chase that
2
time.
strikes.
The wind and the pitch. And that one hit to first. And he picks it up in foul territory. The pitch. That one ripped. Dominguez going back on this one. Can't get there, and now maybe extra bases. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Just a great at bat right there. Saw a lot of pitches. Put a very nice swing on that pitch right there. Got one to drive and just kept it fair down that right field line and into the corner. And it's almost impossible to track those down as an outfielder.
Here's Orlando Arcia.
Definitely scuffling at the dish lately. Just one hit in his last 5 games.
Man at second. Next pitch in for a strike, and it's 1
ball,
and
1
1.
strike.
Just misses the mark outside the zone.
It's a good take.
Right-hander kick steals. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
And down on strikes. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's one away. So the batting order turns over. And next for Atlanta, Michael Harris. Fastball for a strike. 0-1. Murphy leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Line drive, gone.
Sweet grab right there. That's the DRS for you, buddy. Defensive run save. Very athletic. Really good reactions. Nice job of saving that run.
Ozzie Albies up to the plate. And there's a foul ball. Swings and misses. And that's strike 2.
He's clearly out there throwing pitches in this situation. First base is open.
A controversial called strike 3 to end the inning.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
As we go to the last of the third. Here's the third baseman, Oswaldo Cabrera. As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. Takes his swing. Appeal down to third, and he held back, according to Dave Lawrence. The wind of the pitch. And another ball.
Ball 2.
Next one misses, and now 3-0. The wind of the pitch. That's in for a strike. And that's ball 4.
That's ball 4. Take your base.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Now the number 2 hitter, Jazz Chisholm Jr. The walk and a run scored his first time. That one's in there. Strike one.
You know, these Yankees doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They've worked 3 walks already, so that proves they're not anxious up there. They're sticking to their game plan, and it's working.
And the righty deals. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Left-hand batter waits.
Ball. 1 ball, 2 strikes the count.
Can't connect on the curveball, struck him out. Chris, as we look back at the pitch sequence, he hadn't seen that curveball at all. How tough is it to adjust to something like that with a bunch of break when you haven't had a look at it yet?
Yeah, I mean, you're dialed up for something firm. You never want to take a...
Oh, this one high and deep, way back there. High bounce takes it over the fence for an automatic double.
And boy, do they catch a break. Otherwise, you're looking at runners around the bases and probably a run that scores.
Here's Cody Bellinger. Golden opportunity right here. That one is absolutely belted. That's down. One hops off the wall. Runner from second crosses the plate. It's 3-zip, and that's a double.
Gets the job done as he brings home a pair. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Man at second with one away. Paul Goldschmidt stepping in now for the Yankees. On the ground out to short. And they get Goldschmidt for the out.
Now batting, the designated hitter,
Jesus Sanchez stepping in now for the Yankees. Now a screamer into the outfield. Harris makes a nice grab at a full sprint, but they'll pick up a couple runs here, both coming on this 2-run double. It's now 3-0. 3 innings in the book on MLB The Show's Game of the Week. Back at Yankee Stadium, and here is Ronald Acuna Jr. Schmidt back to work.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. A gigantic blast. His 16th homer of the year, and they inch closer. It's 3-1.
This game just got a little more interesting with that home run. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Here's Marcell Ozuna. First pitch, not close.
You know, these Braves showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that...
Fly ball down the line. This has got a chance, and it is foul.
Oh, it's a really good pass of the ball right there. Just a little bit too quick. He's got to find a way, just let it travel a hair more.
Next offering is in for a strike.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
So now to the plate for Atlanta, Austin Riley. That's inside, and it's 1-0. And that's in for a strike.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
And down on strikes he goes, and 1 out now.
Now batting.
Here's Matt Olson, doubled in his first AB. Olson coming off an amazing 2023 campaign. Prodigious power numbers, and he cut his strikeout rate. Strike 2.
He's trying to stay away from this lefty, knowing that a lot of left-handers like the ball down and in.
The 0-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. Man at first, 1 away. Sets him down looking. He's got to be frustrated with that call.
Now, this pitching staff has been merciless against him in this one. I mean, he struck out 6 times in this series, and we've seen no adjustment out of him so far.
Jurickson Profar now at the plate. Swings through that one for strike 1.
0-1's the count.
In the air to left down the line. Corrals it. And that is that. Long ball draws the Braves closer. And this is now a 3-1 ball game. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Back now in the Bronx, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Jason Dominguez. The pitch. This one popped up, middle of the infield. Olson settles under this one. He makes the grab, and there's 1 down.
The batter, number 11, shortstop, Anthony.
And up next for New York, Anthony Volpe. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Just missed. Base is empty, 1 away. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. In for a strike, and it's 1-1.
Dangerous spot for that slider right there. Didn't seem to quite finish out front and get that sharp break. Tell you what, he doesn't want to throw that pitch again.
Next one is off the plate. And now 3 balls and a strike. And there's a strike.
The count is full.
One down, base is empty. Got him swinging.
Oh, that's a curveball that I'm sure he wants back at the plate. 2 strikes, the sort of pitch you're hoping for. A bit of a mistake, and I'd say in a very hittable location, but clearly the break was enough to get him to swing through it.
And a foul ball. The 0-1. Swing and a miss.
Just a bit late on that 0-1 breaking ball. 0-2 hole now. He's going to have to shorten up, tighten things up if he's going to have a good at bat.
Got him. Breaking ball clips the outside edge. Yanks held in check, but they still lead it 3-1. Back in New York, ready now for the 5th inning. Now it's the Atlanta catcher, Sean Murphy. And a pitch. Breaking ball through there for a strike.
You know, these Braves, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Well, that's a curveball that people like to describe as a hammer or Uncle Charlie, and you can see why. It's not a looping slow curve. He throws it hard, and it gets plenty of bite on the end.
Arcia, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike 1. The Braves trailing by 2, and we're at the top of the 5th. Swings through that one for strike 2.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
Not sure about that call. Pitcher might have gotten a friendly strike 3.
Well, it's a nice job with the cutter right there. He didn't exactly catch the corner of the zone, but that's one of those where the late movement probably fooled the umpire a little bit. Those guys do not have an easy job. I thought it was a good take overall, and you know, it's one of those things where you leave it in the umpire's hands, you just don't know what the answer is going to be, and that time he lost.
Now it's going to be Michael Harris, and first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on here in the 3rd and final game of the series, and that one hammered. That's back there, caught just shy of the wall. Back in the Bronx, now the third baseman, Oswaldo Cabrera.
Oswaldo Cabrera.
And the pitch. Fouled off left side. And the 0-1. Deep drive down the line. Foul ball. The pitch. And 1-2. Wouldn't chase that time. Two now. Gets a piece and stays alive. Kicks and fires. Battling here as he fouls it away. Here's a 2-2. High fly ball out into left center field. Ozuna makes the play, and there's one down.
The batter, number 13, second baseman,
Jazz Chisholm Jr. stepping in now for the Yankees. A strikeout and a walk. And first offering is fouled off. One down, base is empty. Check swing, went around, and that is strike 2. And that skips in the dirt. Next pitch, not close, up high. Clobbered to right field, way back, gone. Home run number 15 on the year. It's 4-1.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spent on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
Here's the left fielder, Brett Myers. And he dodges that fastball.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Fouls one off out of play, back to our left. I say it went.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That
Two
one
balls,
not close.
2 strikes.
2 balls, 2 strikes. Yankees up by 3. Last half of inning number 5.
3-2.
Good eye right there.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Downstairs,
Nope,
and it
ball
misses
4.
ball 4.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day
The
one.
center fielder.
Runner on at first
Cody
with 1 gone. And up to the
Bellinger.
plate comes Cody Bellinger. Strider checks on first. Myers back easily. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And he can't come up with it. Throw to first, gets him. Good job to stay with it there for the second out.
Up next for the Yankees, the first baseman, Paul.
Now it's Goldschmidt up to the plate. He's 0 for 1. Bounced up the middle. Oh, great stop. Over to first. And very nicely done for the out.
Making it look easy at the Keystone position. Definitely worth another look. He'll get some high fives when he gets into the dugout.
We're
Now
back,
pitching
and
for
they
the
make
New
a
York
change to
Yankees.
start the 6th.
Number
The new
56.
pitcher, Mark Leiter Jr.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big
Leading off for
opportunity
Atlanta,
for him to get some
the second
important
baseman,
outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
The pitch.
Ball
Albies
1.
up for the 3rd time here. Watches that
Ball
one
1, no
miss.
strike.
Just
Ball, that's
missed.
out.
Well, they've kept him pretty quiet in this series. Still doesn't have a knock. I know you want to get that first knock out of the way. Maybe more will come, but you got to give some credit to the pitching staff. They've had a great plan against him.
Now 1 gone in the top of the 6th.
The right fielder, number 13.
Here's
Ronald
Acuna now.
Acuna.
He's already homered in this game. Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Puts it away for the out. 2 down.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
Marcell Ozuna next up for the Braves. 1 for 2. And first offering is fouled off. Leiter, 33 years old, and they traded for him earlier this year. 2 down, nobody on. Hit hard, that gets through.
He was all over that one. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Austin Riley, the next to hit. Riley hitting better against right-handers this year, so some reverse splits there. That one fouled hard the other way. The Braves trailing by 3, and we're the top half of the 6th. This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. Goldie pulls that one down, and that is that. 1 left for Atlanta, and they trail it 4-1. Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound. Dylan Lee.
And one
Now
thing on
pitching
him,
for the Braves.
he's been really good this season
Number
at keeping the
52.
ball in the park. Not an
Dylan
easy guy to take deep.
Lee.
Jesus Sanchez stepping in now for the Yankees. And he deals. And it's fouled away. Left-hand hitter waits. Check swing, but he went too far. That's strike
No ball,
2.
2 strikes.
Wouldn't
ball,
chase that
2
time.
strikes.
On the ground, right side. Albies in plenty of time to first, and that's 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th.
Now batting, the right fielder,
Jason Dominguez stepping in now for the Yankees. A switch hitter batting right. Down the corner for a strike, and it's 0-1. The Braves bullpen has some activity. Grant Holmes getting ready to come in for manager Brian Snitker. Neris also getting ready. Next offering upstairs. Base is empty, 1 away here in the bottom of the 6th. On the ground, right side. Albies slings to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there. Just rolled over it. Got the ground ball.
Anthony.
And stepping in for the Yankees, Anthony Volpe, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. There's a swing and a miss.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean,
0-1.
that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
Volpe started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first, and he went around according to Darryl Parker. 2 outs. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. And the Yanks go quietly. Down in order go the Yankees as they hold on to a 4-1 lead. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound. Marcus Stroman.
And he's been racking up strikeouts at a high rate this year. Typically at least 1 an inning, so he'll be tough to get to.
Matt Olson up to the plate. The Braves in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. I need a good at bat out of him right here.
There's the strike. Stroman, a former All-Star. He features a sinker, a cutter, a slider, a slurve, and occasionally works in a splitter. Right-handed reliever. And that's a strikeout looking. Froze him with a backdoor slider.
Wow, short work to send him packing to start the inning, and no messing around either. All 3 pitches were in the strike zone, attack mode all the way, and that's pretty impressive given the pop he was dealing with at the plate.
Jurickson Profar next up for the Braves. Profar having a lot more success on the road this season. 1 down, base is empty. Hammers that one, curling down the line and foul. Swings through that.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And that one cutting but missing down low. The Yankees leading by 3 here in the top half of inning number 7. Two. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That's out number 2.
Chance to strike out the side now. You talk about the benefits, the advantages of relievers who can come in and get the swing and miss, whether it's inherited runners or maybe a little jam that they get into themselves. Knowing that they can miss the bat, tell you what, that's huge and can change the ball game.
Murphy in the box now. No balls and a strike. Two down, nobody on. Here in the third and final game of the series. Next offering is in for a strike. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. And that one hops the wall. Bellinger returns it to the infield, and they hold him at second. Maybe this is going to be the moment they start the comeback.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Off the bat, it was headed for the gap all the way. And as a hitter, you love seeing those as you take your first couple of steps out of the box. You know you've got some real estate to run on, and such a good feeling. Nice liner into the gap right there.
Man in scoring position with two away. Now the batter now, Orlando Arcia. That one finds the zone. It's 0-1. Murphy at second with two down. Spoils the two-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Kicks and deals. Bounce to third. Cabrera. Not in time, and he reaches safely.
Now batting, the center fielder, Michael.
So the lineup flips over. Michael Harris next up for the Braves, and fouled off. Runners on first and third, two away. Next pitch is outside. That's to third. And that is that. Two left for Atlanta, and this is still a 4-1 ball game. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the seventh. Grant Holmes.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Austin Wells getting ready to hit.
The catcher, Austin Wells.
And a pitch. Swings and misses. Strike one.
0-1's the count.
Right through there for a strike. The wide to kick the pitch. The punch out there, and there's one down.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
Cabrera, batting with one down, takes a strike. And a swing and a miss there.
He just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
That's outside. And that's ball 2. Swung on, popped up left side, under it. And there's 2 away.
The batter, number 13, second baseman, Jazz.
2 outs, base is empty. Jazz Chisholm Jr. will hit next. He's already homered here in this one. That one clips the outside corner. 0-1. That clips the corner. 2 down, nobody on. Swing and a miss, and he's down on strikes. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. 3 up, 3 down that time. 8th inning coming up. The Yankees 4 and the Braves 1. Back for more from the Bronx. We're at the top of the 8th. Now in for the Braves. Ozzie Albies. Fought off foul.
Got to keep things airtight defensively right here. On your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the 9th with a 3-run lead, it should be a W.
Base knock center field. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
So important to get into the fielding position after you deliver that baseball. That is a scary one. Watch your lips.
And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. Maybe a 2-ball. 5, 4, 3. And they turn the double play.
As a former player, watching 5-4-3 double plays brings back some adrenaline. It's such an exciting play, and it's always a great reminder of baseball being such a team sport.
Now the left fielder, Marcell Ozuna. And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
Two out, space is empty. And another ball.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Righty to the plate. And they'll do it again. Chopped left side. Cabrera sends it across to first, and that is the 3rd out of the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. The Yankees 4 and the Braves 1. New pitcher for the Braves, Aaron Bummer.
Well, walks have been a big issue for him this year, so I expect these
the Yankees. The left fielder, Brett
hitters to be patient up there.
And a pitch. Myers leading things off and takes a strike.
Some hitters are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
Swing and a miss. 0-2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Now one missed. The 1-2. Wouldn't chase that time. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Everything came together for him. I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way, and it kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field as he stepped into the box. Got a pitch he liked, and he got it done.
And now tapped softly on the ground, and Bellinger is out.
now batting, first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt. Up the middle, Albies. And he beats it. He's safe.
Definitely a tough play right there, and he had a little trouble on the transfer. Didn't seem to be able to get the grip and get rid of it, and that made all the difference.
Two on with one out. Jesus Sanchez stepping in now for the Yankees. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Myers on third. Goldie over at first with one away. Right through there for a strike. Outside low, and a count 2-1.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone. Got him looking. And there's 2 down.
Just locked him up right there for the second out, and that's an at-bat he's probably going to be thinking about for a little while. Didn't pull the trigger. Not how you want to go down in an RBI spot, so now you got to hope your teammate behind you can pick you up.
And the batter now, Jason Dominguez. And first offering is fouled off. The Yanks trying to break this one open here the bottom half of the 8th inning. This one drilled to left. No doubt about it as they add on more. A 3-run homer, his 4th home run of the season. It's 7-1.
Breaking ball up and in, you have to be careful to not jam yourself. The velocity's not going to do it, but your swing path can if you come off of the baseball. Pulled his hands tight to the body. Really good job of explosion through the zone and drove it out of here.
Here comes a new arm for the Braves, Hector Neris.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleeding and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Anthony Volpe now at the plate. The shortstop takes the ball. Ripped, but it curls foul. Here comes a pitch. And another ball. Up and in, 3-1. Righty delivers. Ground ball, Olsen. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Yankees with a 3-run shot. Last chance coming up here for the Braves. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the third baseman, Austin Riley. Ground ball up the middle. And he's safe at first.
Did a nice job getting there. Good throw, but very difficult to get anybody on that one as far as you had to go and throw. You know?
Yeah, no question. Olsen stands in now and watches strike one.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
The Braves with a lot of ground to make up here at the top of the ninth. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth. He's 2 outs away. Next is the designated hitter, Jurickson Profar. That one finds the corner. That's strike one. Out to center. Makes the catch.
Now batting, the catcher, Sean Murphy.
So it's their last chance in this one. Here's Sean Murphy. Right through there for a strike. Close,
nope,
but called a ball. And the count is 1-1. They're down to their final strike. The Braves down to their final strike. And a ball and 2 strikes. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
Well, just another big win today, and everyone is jumping on board behind this ball club. They're playing so well, they're packing the stands, and it's just an exciting brand of baseball. We'll see how far it goes, but right now, no one thinks it's going to end anytime soon.
And a 7-1 finish in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Sciambi. Thanks for joining us for the Game of the Week.
Our final